Hi, champs. So, welcome back again to all of you in the another Sunday live session. And today, in this Scratch series, we are going to make a book. So, champs, let's start the session. So, before starting the session, let's see that what we had learned to the last session. So, till the last session, we had learned that how can you set up your stage inside the Scratch editor? How can you code your sprite for animating them? How can you use the repeat block for performing something again and again, but for a certain time? How can you use the broadcast block if you want to send information or any message from one sprite to another sprite? And also we had seen that how can you use the forever block if you want to perform something again and again without any limitation. And champs, if you want to see the last session, then just click on the eye icon for watching the last session. So let's start the today's session, which is made a book. And in today's session, which is made a book, we are going to divide this project into the 3 sections, where the first section will be the design, where we will decide that how the book will look and for which purpose we are going to make this book. Means either for the tutorial or for the story. And then we will decorate the stage as we are doing in the last project. And after decorating the stage, we will come on the script area for writing the script or the code. So first of all, come on the design section to see for which purpose we are going to make this book and how it will look. So as you are see on the screen, that the different snapshots are there. Of the book. So the first page of the book title, which is the introduction to the Scratch, and there will be the some basic question are there, like what is Scratch, how many types of blocks are there, and what can you do with a Scratch. So this is the book structure. So there the 5 pages are there. First page of the book title, the second page with the question of what is Scratch, the third page with the question of how many types of blocks are there, and the fourth page there is a question, what can you do with the Scratch, and the last one we will write the thank you for reading the book and also author name. So you can write your name at the end of the page. So now come on the state decoration. And for the state decoration, just see these snaps and add the sprite and the background on the stage based on these snaps. So first of all, we need to add this logo, which is the Scratch logo. The second one, we need to add this cat sprite, also this lady, and at the end, this button. So first of all, add the sprite. The following sprites are there, like logo, cat, button, and teacher. So come on the Scratch. So we are there on the online Scratch editor. And now add the following sprite, like first of all, the logo. So before this, delete this sprite because we are not going to use this sprite in this project. So for the logo, we are going to add this logo, which is Scratch logo from the disk. So I'm going to attach the link for downloading the same logo inside the description of this session. So just click on the link for downloading the same logo. So there is a Scratch logo are there. If you want to increase the size, then you can increase. And for downloading, just click on the below link. The next one is sprite is cat. So just click on this option again. In the search bar, just search the cat. Click on the cat for adding it on the stage. And now if you want to decrease the size, then you can. Here I'm changing the size from 100 to 280. Yeah. Now come again on the slide, and the third sprite is the button. Again, go to this option, click on the choose a sprite. In the search bar, just write button. Click on the button 2. Here I'm choosing the button 2. You can choose like button 1 or button 3 also. Again, if you want to change the size, you can. And here I'm changing the size from 100 to 80. And the last sprite is the teacher. So again, go to this option, click on choose a sprite. And there is a teacher with the name of Abby. So click on it for adding it on the stage. And also I'm changing the size of this lady from 100 to 80. Yeah. So come on the slides. See the last slide. And reposition your sprite according to them. Like the Scratch logo on the top left corner, the button on the bottom right corner, and the cat above to the button, and the lady, which is the teacher, to the bottom left direction. So come on the Scratch editor again. Scratch logo on the top left corner, the lady on the bottom left corner, the button on the bottom right corner, and cat above to the button. That's it. So we are done by adding these sprites. Now come on the backdrop. So first of all, come on the slides. So we are done by adding the following sprites like Scratch logo, cat sprite, button sprite, and also the teacher, which is Abby. And now we need to add the backdrop. So first one for the cover page or for the title of the book, which is the introduction of the Scratch. The next backdrop for the questions. So there are the 3 questions are there as you are able to see on the screen. The first one is the what is Scratch. The second one, how many types of blocks are there. The third one, what can you do with Scratch. So we need to add the questions page, which is 3. And the last one, we need to add a thank you page. So now add the following backdrops inside the Scratch editor. So go to the Scratch editor, click on the backdrop section, come on this option. Now click on the choose a backdrop. And here I'm choosing the blue sky too. Sorry. Now click on the backdrops and now edit them. So first of all, delete this blank backdrop because we are not going to use it inside the made a book project. Click on it and come on the slide and let's see. So in the first backdrop, we need to write introduction to the Scratch. Come on the Scratch again. And for writing it on the backdrop, just click on the text option. Again, click on this area and now start to write. Introduction to the Scratch. So there is a spelling mistake. If you want to change the font, you can. And also the color of the text. And also the size. Size, position, you can change whatever you want. So now the first page is ready. In the second page, we need to add a question, what is Scratch? So again, come on the Scratch editor, duplicate the same backdrop. So for duplicating the same backdrop, right click on it, click on the duplicate. Now double click on this if you want to change the question, which is what is Scratch? Add a question mark. Change the size, reposition them, if you want. Yeah. Again, click on this sprite for duplicating it. And the next question is, how many types of blocks are there? So again, double click on this, write the question. How many types of blocks are there? Correct. Change the size and also reposition them. And if you want to change the color and font, you can also do this. Yeah. Again, come on the slides. And the last one, we need to add a thank you backdrop. So again, click on this option, click on choose a backdrop. And for this, I'm going to choose the chalkboard. And on this backdrop, just write the thank you and also your name. So first of all, convert to vector by click on this button. Now again, click on the text button for adding the text. Double click on this area. First of all, write the thank you. Change the font and color. So here I'm choosing from the pixel to sans serif. And also the color from red to white. And also at the last page of the book, you can add the author name. So you are the author of this book, then just write your name. Yeah, that's it. So we are done by adding the sprites and also the backdrop. So first of all, come on the slides. Yeah, we are done by adding the sprites and also the backdrop. And now come on the script area for animating all these things. And now we are going to write the code by seeing all these snapshots. So first of all, just listen. Whenever I'm click on the flag icon, the first backdrop will appear. And after appearing this first backdrop, the scratch logo and the cat will appear there. And there will be a next page button. So when I'm click on the next page, the next page will appear with the question of what is scratch, and the lady will answer. So for answering the question, we need to add a voice. So we will also record the answer of the question, which is what is scratch. And like this, when you click on the next page, this page will appear with the different question and the lady will answer, which is a teacher. Like this, the next page, when you click on the next page will appear with the name of what can you do with the scratch, and the lady or the teacher will answer. And now at the end, when you click on the next page, the logo and the next page button will disappear, and also the lady. And there will be a backdrop with the thank you message and the author name. So understood? And if not, then no problem. Just see on the screen during making all of these things. So come on the Scratch editor. And now, first of all, we will need to write the code. Whenever I'm click on the flag icon, means whenever I'm restart the game or the book, it will show the first backdrop. So there the different backdrops are there. Oh, So we are missing a one backdrop with the question of what can you do with the scratch. And also we need to add a text on this button. So first of all, complete this process and then we will come on the script area. The question which we missed, what can you do with scratch? Right. So just write the same question. Yeah. And also add the text on this button. So for adding the text, just click on the text option, click on this area and write next page. Yeah, for next. Change the font and also the color. Yeah. And now come on the script area. So first of all, when I click on the flag icon, the first backdrop will appear. So there the different backdrops are there. So first of all, rename them with the number. Like the third one with the third, the fourth one with the 4, and the last one with the 5. So now whenever I click on the flag icon, the first backdrop will appear. So go to the control section and you can write this block of code in any sprite. So I'm choosing the first one. So go to the event section and when flag click, go to the look section, just switch backdrop to the first backdrop. So let's check it by click on the flag icon. And now after this, we need to, okay. So in the default, we need to hide all of the sprite like scratch logo, the lady, which is teacher, and also the cat and the button. So first of all, hide all of them. So go to the event, when flag click, hide it. And for hiding it, go to the look section, drag the hide block. Same for the rest of the sprite. When flag click, then just hide it. Yeah. So again, click on the flag icon and see it's okay or not. Okay. So also we need to hide the scratch logo. So go to the look section, hide this one also. Okay. So now when I click on the flag icon, there is a first backdrop without any sprite. And now we need to appear the scratch logo. So just add a little bit of relay by going to the control section, drag the weight block, add some amount of relay like 0.5. And after this, just show the sprite. So go to the look section, drag the show block and attach it below to the weight block. So now test it by click on the flag icon. And like this, now we need to appear the cat. So for this, we need to broadcast a message. So we need to broadcast a message. So go to the event section, drag the broadcast, just write a new message that the logo appeared. And when this message received by the cat sprite, it will appear. So go to the look section, drag the show block and also add a little bit of delay by going to the control section, drag the weight block, add a little bit of delay like 0.3. And now click on the flag icon and see the changes on the stage. And after this, we need to appear the button. So after appearing the cat sprite, again broadcast a message. So for this, go to the event section, drag the broadcast block, write a new message like cat appear. And when this message received by the button sprite, it will appear below to the cat. And also for this, just add a 0.2 second of delay. And now test all of these things by click on the flag icon. Yeah. And now when I click on the next button, there will be a next backdrop. So come on this button 2 sprite, go to the event section, and when this sprite click, just change the backdrop. Each time we need to change. So for this, just change the backdrop. So go to the look section and drag the next costume. Sorry, drag the next backdrop because we need to change the backdrop, not the costume. So now when I click on the next button, there will be a new backdrop. But also we need to hide this cat and also appear the teacher. So for this, after each time when the backdrop will change, it will send a message by broadcasting. So go to the event section, just broadcast the message, next clicked, click on OK. And when this message received by the cat, it will hide themselves. So go to the look section, drag the hide block. And when this message received by the Abby, so go to the event section, when I received, next click, it will appear. So just go to the look section and drag the show block, attach it below to the when I received, next click. Now click on the flag icon and see the changes again. So now when I click on the next button, the cat will disappear and there is your teacher. And now we need to animate this teacher so that it look like it is giving some answer. So like it's talking. So for this, just go to the costume sections and there the different costumes are available of the Abby. And we are going to delete the second and third costume. And we are going to change these two costumes again and again. So just go to the control section, drag the forever block, and again go to the look section and drag the next costume. Now click on the flag icon and see the changes on the stage. Oh, so just add a little bit of delay. First stop it, go to the control section, drag the wait block, add a delay of 0.5 seconds or 0.3 seconds. That's enough. Now check again by click on the flag icon. Yeah. So now we need to write the answer of the question, what is scratch? So either you can add the sound by loading it from your device or by recording it with the help of microphone. Or you can write the answer on the backdrop. So here I'm writing the answer on the backdrop. So go to the backdrop, again click on the text, click on the area where you want to write the text and just write the answer. So Scratch is an online editor where you can make the storage, games, and animations. Yeah. Change the color, reposition it. First of all, select it. Decrease the little bit of size. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's okay. In the same way, you can add the answer in the rest of the question. So like if you want to copy it, then you can copy it. First click on the select option, click on the area which you want to copy, and then click on the copy option. And for pasting it, just click on the paste. So how many types of blocks are there? So there are 9 types of blocks are there. So there are the 9 types of blocks are there. So you can just write the answer. 9 types of blocks are there. Or you can also add the voids. In the last one, to again copy, or if you want to add the same size and color, click on the select option, select which you want to copy, click on the copy option, then paste it in the another backdrop. So what can you do with the Scratch? So we can make the storage, games, and animations. Just set the size and position. Yeah. And now come again on the code section. Let's see. So first of all, click on the green flag for restarting the book. So now when I click on the next button, the backdrop will change. The cat will be hide, and there is a teacher by changing the costumes. So that just look like it's speaking something. Now again click on the next. So there is a next question are there. Now again click on the next. And now when this backdrop will come, we need to hide the next button, this lady, and also the scratch logo. So we need to hide all these 3 sprites. So for this, we are going to add the condition with the help of if. In all these sprites. So first in the scratch logo. So we need to add the condition here and then just broadcast the message. Then I'm on the 5th backdrop. Means go to the control section, drag the if conditional block, go to the operator section, drag the assignment operator. And if the number of the backdrops is equal to 5, then hide it. So let's see the next button is hide or not. Yeah. So after performing this, just broadcast the message. I'm on the 5th backdrop. So go to the event section, broadcast the message, create a new message. I'm on the 5th backdrop. And when this message will be received by the lady sprite, so when I receive, I'm on the 5th backdrop, then hide this sprite. So go to the look section, drag the hide block, and same for this. go to the event section, and when this sprite receive I'm on the fifth backdrop, just hide it. So go to the look section, drag the hide. Now click on the flag icon to see the changes on the stage. Yeah. So at the end, we are able to hide the logo and also the button, but its lady is still there. So let's check again. Okay. So we need to add the separate condition is like the button, because the block is still running. So just add this piece of code. This piece of code in the Abby sprite. Yeah. And now again click on the flag icon for seeing the changes on the stage. So now when I'm clicked on so first hide this backdrop number option. Yeah. So now when I'm click on the flag icon, the first backdrop will come, and then the scratch logo, then the cat, and below to the cat, next button. And now when I'm click on the next button, the cat will be hide, and there will be a Abby sprite with changing the costume. Now again click on the next button. The next question is there with the same animation, and same the next one. And at the end, when I'm click on the next button, then the Abby sprite logo and the button will be hide, and there is a message with the name of thank you and author name. So champs, that's it for today's session. So champs, thank you so much for attending the today's session. Let's see you on the next session. Bye. See you on the next Sunday.